What's up, guys? Today's day 2 of making a track, and if you guys have ever want to make braking bumps, like little bumps before turns, today I'm gonna teach you how to do that. But I'm also gonna do a little part on me making the track. Alright, now we're gonna get to the fun part. I already finished the rest of the track. The track is looking pretty mint and fresh. It's looking nice. Got the finish line done. So now that we are on the straightaway, I'm gonna teach you how to make braking bumps. It's pretty simple. Just measure out your line. Probably gonna cut these half and half, like half down this way, because I'm gonna probably make like a little tiny section, a little something right here. So it comes into this hole. So make sure you have like a little bunch of dirt to make sure that you have enough for the braking bumps, pretty much. So these are like these type of the cardboard tubes. They're pretty nice and hard. You could also use some old clothes hangers from that you have in your closet that you don't use anymore. Cut them up with some scissors. They're gonna be a little bit hard because they're plastic, but you can use that and then just measure it and then just put it down. So I'm gonna teach you how to do this. So pretty much right now, I'm just gonna try and find the size that I want for these, and I'm gonna cut them out. So I'm using a razor blade because the middle knife, because I don't have scissors right now. My last resort. Alright, now I got them all cut out. Now I'm gonna choose how far apart I want them from each other to get enough space for the corner. So this is what I'm gonna do. Like maybe solid 2 inches from each other, maybe. I don't know. Still gonna figure that out, so we'll see what happens. Alright, the braking bumps are done. You can't really notice it through the camera, but they are kind of nice. So just like braking bumps, they're kind of small, so it kind of makes sense why they're not that big. Because I kind of wanted to not make it like way too noticeable or way too showable either. So I think they came out pretty nice. So now the track is complete. It's coming out pretty nice. Got a little bike on the side, nice and clean. So I'm just gonna give you a quick little rundown through the track. So you can just start from over there. We're gonna start from over here. Let's see. Start here, hit the braking bumps, hit the turns. The course is gonna be cleared out later. You hit this triple. You have this little split section line where you could go back over here, and this type of like wall jump-ish. And then you land, you have this corner here, you have the little whoop sections, you have this nice little smooth corner, you have the finish line, and then you come through the corner. Now I'm just gonna water down the track a little bit because it is pretty dry. So. Alright, so I'm gonna do this real quick and then I'll come back in a minute. So I went over it at least like 3 to 4 times all over the track. It is kind of hot here, so it kind of dries up pretty fast. So I want to keep it moist. But now that I threw some water on there, I'm gonna start packing it down again so it's more sturdy. You want to make sure you get that nice and smooth, because you always want a smooth line just like in a real track. You got that nice little smooth line. Make sure it's not too packed, but it is nicely packed. Alright, so I'm gonna just finish the rest of this and I'll come back in a minute. Alright, now that I gave it that final pack, I'm gonna grab my little skid steer and I'm gonna try and rub these little marks of the bottom of the tires onto the track so it gives it that cool little effect of the tire mark. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, the track is finally done. Got it nice and packed down. You can kind of see little cool lines here of like the tractor going over. Give it that cool little effect for sure. Especially on the whoops, made it look pretty sick. I love it how it came out. The little tractor right here, you can kind of see him under there too. Definitely looks a lot more realistic. I'm just gonna put on some things that I made for the track and I'll just finish that up and then we'll do a quick little lap on it so you guys can see it. Alright, she is done. We got some banners over here, Monster Energy logo banners, Motorsport over here, little cool little things we got going on. Definitely looks pretty clean over here. Got a little truck and bikes over here too. Got the 2026 season sign. Got a little Nitro Circus guy right here. Around the finish line, coming through. Monster Energy logo right there, pretty sick. Well, the bike's prep. Let's just rip a little bit. Alright, so this is just a little bit after riding the track for a good bit. You can start seeing that since I didn't compact it that much, the cool part is you can get natural ruts after riding it so much. Here you got a little rut right here. Got a track pattern pretty much. Y'all can see the lines that I've been hitting. But yeah, pretty cool. You can see definitely this is the deepest rut right here. You got a cool little rut right there. So I'm gonna just hit a little line real quick. I mean, yeah, boys, that's the track pretty much. Nice smooth track. Hope you guys like this video. Please definitely help out, share the channel with your friends. Definitely would help me out a lot. And just a little quick update, at 20 subscribers I will be giving a fully custom YZ450 112 scale graphic kit, so you guys get to design it. I'll send it over to you and you guys will be able to put on your bikes. So sick, guys. Tell me what else you guys want to see in the comments. Hope you guys have a good day.